Hello, this is the Cool Kid, and today I have another video. It's not Star Wars as the last couple were, but in fact, heroica. I made this a little while ago, like finished it maybe a couple weeks, but I don't recall how long it took me to build, but it is a gray base plate and a quarter long, so 60 studs, and a green base plate wide, so 32 studs. The largest heroica build I've ever built. And I'll just kind of show you how it is, and I've changed some rules, and it's a bit different. The whole thing is like a castle with a, kind of like a charred, I guess, blackened landscape in front of it, and a lava stream flowing towards it. I use the standard rules for gold, potions, and fighting, except for the movement rules are a little bit different. For example, you can move diagonally, and some other stuff, like you can move across a tile. Which makes it so that you can, the landscape looks a bit more erratic and non-natural, or more natural. But I have monsters. I have these little guys, which I changed them. They were initially 2 strength monster from Waldorf Forest. I've changed them to 1 strength. These guys are the 2 strength, the armored ones. They're actually heroica from a really kind of not super common old LEGO game set, which I bought some on Bricklink a while ago. I have a new custom monster where it requires teamwork to actually kill. Whenever someone's within 1 space of it, they turn, so you cannot fight it, and in fact you cannot kill it as well. So you have to have 1 person go to where it turns to face them, and then have someone else go around the back or the side, which allows them to fight it, but they're only a 1 strength monster. I also have these new potions, orange one. They allow you to go across lava for 2 rounds without taking damage. This red stuff is lava, so the bright red. On any of these spaces, you take a point of damage if you are on them at any point during your turn. I have the magic portals. There's 1 here in front, 1 up there on the landscape, and 1 way up there on top. It's kind of hard to see it, but when you step into one of them, you roll a normal heroica dice, and then based on the number you roll, you'll come out different ones. 2s for that, 2s for that one, 3s for this one, and a 1 or a 4 for the one up there. And then over here, there is the stairs, so you can climb from there to there, and the landscape is sloped upwards, which allows me to have a single room that is underground from the castle. Over here is, along with a small health potion, there is the shop where you can buy anything for standard prices by standing on this square and giving the shopkeep gold. Another guy that I bought off Bricklink a while ago. You have a dark druid floating over the lava, one of the main bosses of the game. I believe that's it for the outside, so I'm just, some small little ruinous looking stuff. I will go. So the lava, you can move much faster across the lava, but it does deal you damage. So I will now move inside, starting with the bomb layer, and of course, as with everything I build, it's modular, so you can take individual sections off without destroying the whole thing. And here's we have a dungeon, little skeleton, strength 1 monster. And at some point during the castle, there will be keys which can lock any door. You don't have to get rid of a key when you unlock a door like in regular heroica, but you can use a key to free these friendly soldiers. Again, from that same old kind of rare LEGO game set, but and similarly, I ordered them off Bricklink. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to put them back. In the back, we have a ladder, so from this square, you can move on to each of these individual squares to go up to the room above. I will now take off this bit. There's the other way you can get in, basically the front door. A small hallway, just some torches, goblins, and 2 doors which you need keys to unlock. In here is another small hallway with a goblinette, a single goblin. And then inside this is the bunks, this is where it goes down to the dungeon. But there's just some, hey guys, if you do this, there are actually gray bricks under there. You just can't really see them that well. And here's a dagger you can pick up, as well as a potion and a goblin guardian and a regular goblin. If you move over here, we have this large room, the throne room, in which is a reroll potion as well as a piece of gold, regular goblin, 2 goblin guards, the goblin king, sorry, I just knocked over a goblin, and the 2 keys, which can be used to unlock anything, but you gotta go and kill the guys and I don't know how this piece got in here. Anyway, after you get the keys, you can unlock these rooms. In this one, you have a crate with nothing in it, it's not really any significance, a gold, a speed potion, as well as a goblin. You will notice in a couple points that there are small pillars. It's in order to support the roof, since it's here, it's only supported by the walls on 2 sides. So these 2 sides, it doesn't have anything underneath it, so I put those in to help support it. Underneath this one is the weapons room, including a bow, a sword, a goblin guardian, and a piece of gold, as well as just a little table with some imitation, stuff. I believe that is it for the inside. I will now move on to the outside, but it's really easy to put all these on. You just kind of set them down onto there. And there we go. Up onto the roof, which you can access by a staircase from the main throne room. Here's another lava potion, a small kind of farm, I guess, with some wheat growing there, along with a goblin, piece of gold, a couple more little goblins on the roof, another piece of gold, and here is the the portal, and yeah, that's kind of it for the roof. It's not all tiled because of 2 reasons. 1, it actually makes it look a bit more rugged, I guess, and 2, I ran out of tiles. I'll say it's the first one more than the second. However, once the goal of it is, of course, to kill all the monsters, but once you kill all the other monsters, there turns out to be another one hidden inside the portal. Another Dark Druid. The idea, I guess, is that he died and then he came back to life up here. But it makes it so you can't use the portal anymore. So it ends up just being a long run from wherever you are to get all the way up here. But it just goes on nicely, and it's pretty hidden. It's kind of not super obvious that he's there. But that's, I guess, it. You can see that there is this that goes all along. It's not open or anything. But, that is it, I guess. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll make another video soon.